God. Okay. I think I have all of my windows where I want them. Well, let's get into this bad boy. Hey, this is Pokemon Compass. It's like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, only more so. I'm only about an hour and a half in, which, for what it's worth, if you're a Scarlet and Violet enjoyer, you would say an hour and a half in, but you're already at the first gym. How did you get past the 4 hours of bonus cutscenes? And the answer is they have a little guy show up and say, hey, do you want to skip all of school? And I say yes, and then he hits you in the head with a hammer and you wake up and school's over. All right, what's my optimal level here? 24, huh? I mean, could be fun to run an attempt. Oh yeah, so since this is gonna come up a lot, there's an option to make everybody who's not you run at like super low animation speeds. I don't need to do that, but it makes me smile and it's very funny to me seeing everyone else in keyframes mode. Cutscenes in particular, really good when everyone else is in low frame rate mode. Well, yeah, let's take a crack at this gym a little too early. I'm here to fight a bug. And yeah, here comes a great example of what I mean. Let me turn the game up just a little bit here. There we go. Oh yeah. We're here to league it up. It also, to me, kind of reads like everybody's in Into the Spider-Verse mode. Very funny to me. Well, later, dummy. All right. I'm gonna save a little extensively. I promise there's a good reason for that. It's because it's a mod and it hasn't crashed yet, but the first time I went to evolve my starter, it got to the screen of like Fuecoco getting ready to evolve, and then it just kind of stood there being like dun 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 dun, but it just never evolved. So it's just Fuecoco sitting there. Like I could rotate the camera around him the whole nine. But yeah, that was off the table. So I had to restart and just reload my save, level him up again, and then we were Gucci. Take part in the olive roll. Yippee! Horse. So yeah, this mod does a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff. One of the cool things it does is it raises the number of spawns that you can have, and I have it set to be 30, which is the recommended. And let me tell you, the 30 is delightful when the other Pokemon are low frame rate as well. Get him, hot boy. The game also allows you to lower the amount of experience you get. They recommend turning it down to 60%. I left it at 100 because it's cool. The fact that there's more Pokemon I can fight faster just means I'll level up faster and I'll waste less time running around in a field. I'm okay with this. The experience share is also super juicy in this bad boy. Bug. Okay. This little fella's about to get exhausted for sure, right? Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, camera's really far out. I have everyone else at low frame rate because it makes me laugh. But yeah, was able to skip a huge part of the intro. It fixed a lot of stuff regarding shinies. Oh! In particular, like there were places where shinies could spawn like inside the geometry, like in a wall or under the ground or whatever. And you would still get the shiny notification, but you wouldn't be able to find it. So that's all been fixed. There's a couple other systems in place for shiny hunting as well. Like every 25 you catch gives you an extra roll on the table, on the probability of you getting a shiny, as it were. And also the shinies are like very, very nice about not despawning, at least in my experience. Because there is one guaranteed shiny spawn, and I did scoop it. Funny little guy. White. Yes. Of course. I love rolling ball. Hell yeah, dude. Rolling that olive, let's go, baby. Big doinks. Can I fight trainers if I go this way? Is that the gimmick? Your wall of small lives. Your wall lives. Your wall lives of small lives. That's not a small live at all. Kill! Oh, wow. Oh, sturdy. Okay. Oh, so he's gonna die to recoil. Interesting use of sturdy. No. Oh, this is like a water guy, isn't it? Oh, shit. Yeah, there's a ton of quality of life improvements and upgrades in this. It's called Pokemon Compass. Feel free to look it up. The page of like list of everything that's changed in it is legitimately like 20 pages long. So I can't possibly say everything that's changed every time someone asks. Feel free to take a peek for yourself. It would not be tenable. I'm going full Otsdarva read the FAQ mode on that. Oh, right, I'm wet. Yeah, the NPC low frame rate thing is just fantastic. Hell yeah. Well, anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Antonio. Antonio, the big boy with many olives. You make him the cook of the pizza. Oh. Cool bug. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a fire type bug? I mean, that's the guy that becomes like a legendary, right? Is this the Volcarona bug? Like the one good bug in history? Turd. Turd. Burn that turd. Get him. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not realistically gonna use disable against NPCs ever. No, my funny little guy in a hat will keep hanging on and beating ass. Mr. Incinerate himself. Well, 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 if it isn't that line from the movie, from the comic book about you being stuck here with me. But yeah, it's kind of funny, especially if it's like a pseudo-legendary thing where it's like, you know, Arcanine. Yeah, it seems like you can give the baby one early on, because the baby's probably like okay, but not like busted. Also, for what it's worth, I would give it to Volcarona at 550 if only, like, as a pseudo-legendary, if only because bug stats are so bad. Bug stats are so ass. Oh, we loading? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna let Hot Boy get in some reps before we heal. Ooh, got a Murkrow Bobble. Oh yeah, you get materials from slapping dudes out in the field. I wonder if I can make any good TMs yet. Probably not. The endless punishment of the bug type. For a game that was ostensibly inspired by collecting bugs, damn, they hate people who collect bugs. Oh, I'm sorry, is that a little Sprigatito? Hello, you? Level 17, I should be able to not smoke it with a bite. Perfect. Get in the ball. The Eevee right now just has the Soothe Bell. I can't remember what all the conditionals are for for evolving Eevee in this one, because they've changed it a few times. Now the best part is the capture doesn't show the keyboard, so it just appears out of nowhere. Hello, fix my Pokemon. They got tired. Oh, I'm running out of Fireball. Uh-oh. There's some balloons that want to kick my ass. Gentlemen, you gonna wait in line politely? I want a TM, please. I can craft. Any wet moves? No. Damn, even water pulse. I need like weasel stuff. Chilling water. Okay, that's also pretty weak. Surf good, but I need a lot of good stuff for surf. Waterfall could be pretty solid. Okay, I can make Protect and Endure. Ooh, I don't hate Swift. If I'm being honest, I don't hate Swift on an Eevee. Quick attack is nice. Copycat's been kind of lackluster. Ooh, low kick. The heavier the target, the more powerful the move. Oh yeah. You bet Bonsai Buddy's gonna learn a low kick. Blood slap. Okay. Oh! Look here, buddy boy. I'm trying to use the technical machine, and you look like just enough experience. Oh, shit. Get in the ball. I don't have one of you yet. Get in the ball. Yeah, the balloons are done waiting. It's their turn. Oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm nicknaming this little fella. Okay, and then I need a space. Then I need another uppercase. Great. That's a Tama Junior. All right, fully juice me up. It would probably behoove me to get some more one more Pokeball, and I don't know, 16 more potions. And it's a bug gym, so like 3 antidotes probably a good idea. Paralyze heal probably a good idea. Awakening, not a terrible plan. Ice heal for the future. Fucking. Okay, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, large rat man. I switched over to a new emulator, redid everything from scratch, redid the upload. Oh no, is this bug gonna happen every time I evolve a Pokemon? Oh, that's such a problem if so. Hold on. Pokemon not evolving in Scarlet and Violet bug. Oh, they're just telling people who don't know. Evolution soft lock. The game doesn't have the shaders and locks it in. Oh, you know what? It's probably just happening again for the first time because I cleared my pipeline cache. That's almost certainly what it is. So we're just gonna close this and then I'm gonna reopen it and we're gonna re-evolve our Whooper and then we should be good. Yeah. I forgot for one of my recent changes I had to do a bunch of changes to pipeline cache stuff. I don't think we lost too much progress. Sorry, I'm like running through my head to think of all the things that I could change that might help. But I think it's just a case of the first time it does the evolution particle effects, it has to load in the shaders. So we should be good now next time Pokemon evolve. We'll find out together. Okay, one more. I love the low frame rate mode for NPCs. Again, I don't need to do that. I can run it at full animation speed. I just like the way it looks. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hopefully that's just a once per pipeline cache thing. Get up front, buddy. And also, I need to remember to check my moves once in a while. Because sometimes they learn a good one in the back. When I'm not paying attention. Ooh, I don't hate Snarl, actually. Yeah, because its special attack is like a lot better. And I believe Snarl is special. Okay. Chilling water. Sure. I don't know why you know how to learn this. Yeah, it's like a balancing act of not thinking too hard about every Pokemon I get's name, but also thinking hard enough. It's a balancing act. It's very delicate, you see. Oh, I was looking at the wrong menu. Okay, you're good. You don't know anything, do you? Ooh, the baby has learned how to steal. Oh. Dumb Guy Jr. All right, let's get to that gym.
No te вероничание QoL на меликишрун. Будь te chanche
Yeah.
in Lespi.
They do their best out there, you know. Yeah, and there were some other mods I tried. They just like were not working for me. Like I tried to get it running 60 FPS. No luck. It was running at 30 and just running the game at half speed. It was weird. I'm gonna talk to your bug if you don't mind. Is this just a wild Eevee trying to fight me right now? Bro, get lost. Damn, missed. Yeah, this is Pokemon Compass. It's a mod, so there's a lot of better stuff, like being allowed to catch starters ever. Is Bug weak to rock? Remind me. Or does just rock resist Bug? Okay. I thought so. I'm ready to challenge the Sugar Bug. Very well. Yeah, our character's name is Rey Mysterio. Okay, some of these events did take a really long time to load before, so I'm going to be patient. We might just be shader caching. All right, let me try to reload and walk in here again. No, you have to do the pre-gym challenges still. But it's like not that big a deal for the most part. All right, hopefully that is just a shader pipeline issue. Okay. All I have to do is walk across the street, go in here, hope this works. Okay, building shaders. There we go. Yeah. Yep, that makes sense. It didn't want to build the shaders on the backside there. No, no, I'm just playing a mod casually. And enjoying the NPC frame rate being very low. On purpose, for what it's worth. Yeah, I love low frame rate NPCs. Like, this is me doing that on purpose, by the way. You don't have to. I just think keyframe mode is very funny. For everyone but the main character. What? It's wet time for you. Dang. Water gun's so bad. Okay. That's like you're right, man. Oh, so I can show you, buddy. What it is it's just the entire game's areas are rebalanced and they're very clearly designated by level zone. Like, they just show you, like, here's what levels this area is, here's what level this boss is, here's what level this event is, like, you should be at. They just tell you, like, where you should be. They also let you scale experience up or down. One of the default settings is they have experience scaled to 60%. Because in original Scarlet Violet, if you're like a 100% do everything player, Scarlet and Violet, it's very easy to be over leveled and to just like steamroll some early stuff and later stuff. You also can just set a level cap. You can just straight up say, like, my Pokemon don't go above level 40 ever. Yeah, for someone like me who like regularly swaps their Pokemon in and out, it's less of a like a, you know, deal breaker. This guy loves protecting himself, so I'm gonna make it rain. Yeah, exactly. Like, I understand most people pick one team and just stick with them for like a huge portion of the game and maybe like rotate out 1 or 2 slots. So if you play like that, it's very easy to overlevel. If you're like me, being a little freak and constantly swapping, good times. Yeah, I think there are a lot of rebalances on what characters get. We saw a guy in the olive rolling challenge had the Volcarona baby. Yeah, shiny notifications and also fixing the spawns of shiny so that they can't appear in walls. I'm putting this asshole to sleep. Oh my god, he kicked my dog. I was like, neither of these have priority, right? I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh. That means it's tree time for you. Oh god, baby Pokemon stats are so terrible. Get him, Bonsley. Get him, Bonsley. And yeah, GoBuddy, I know folks were mentioning running this on Steam Deck. I don't know if that's like plausible or if they got it running in any good fashion, but oh Jesus, don't instant kill the tree. Nice try, butthole. This guy's got sturdy on him. Oh my god. Hate it here. Look, everybody gets their turn. True, yeah, truly the biggest weakness of rock. It just doesn't work sometimes. I'm just gonna make him wet. Bro! Absolutely smoking my duck. All right, man, fine. You want the hot boy, you get the hot boy. Also legit very funny to go in below the like recommended or estimated level. But yeah, showing up and it seemed okay. I imagine it would work okay. But modding switches has been a dangerous and annoying ordeal as of late. Okay, so one thing I am thinking might be the case in this mod, I have seen Pokemon use attacks while confused, mine and opponents, and hit 18 out of 18 so far. So I feel like confusion might be broken in this mod. Oh, you gonna Terra-bug this little bastard? Oh, I haven't used this since I changed shader cache. I hope this doesn't... Okay. Looks like we're good. You can adjust the frame rate of NPC animations for people with like worse systems so that they run better good. Or you can just turn it on because it looks sick. I love it. I love having everyone else in fucking into the Spider-Verse mode. Can confirm on your end confusion works. Okay, it's probably just Tie Tuesday luck then. It's probably just Tie Tuesday funny probability action. Thanks. Many women are telling me I'm like bread from an oven. I get this often. I tried to make my character look like the world's oldest baby, if that makes sense. Can you see the vision? Yippee! Ooh, little TM. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. And that appears to be another case of it slams into a wall the first time it tries to load that, and then after that it has the shaders and it's good. Okay, so as a heads up for anyone else trying to play this mod on Eden, the first time you evolve a Pokemon, it's probably gonna crash, or soft lock, so just drop a save beforehand. If you're a Pokemon knower, you know, you'll be aware of when your first guy's gonna pop. And then the first time you do a gym, when it does that transition, it'll crash. Which, for what it's worth, most of these transitions, the event ones, like happen after someone goes, hey, are you ready to do this? You should save now. So like, that's not a big deal. Like, I have to restart the game once and then we're good. And hey, can I be real? Having to restart the game once and use like 30 seconds, I make up for that in load times, like every 2 battles. So. Horse. Oh yeah, let me pull up and show the map, because the map is definitely one of the biggest changes. Jump on it. That's right. Wow, 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 wow. No, I've been flinched. This crow's on one. Oh, I don't have one of you yet. Get in the ball. What the fuck? That was like the craziest low roll on a Murkrow I've ever seen. What? Does Murkrow have like a weird catch rate? Okay, am I losing my mind? What's going on here? It's a Murkrow. I'm a higher level than it. It's a fucking Murkrow. It's at low health. I'm gonna come in and have a dog yawn at it. It was a dumb rare Pokemon in Johto. Oh, okay. So that might be one of them. See, that's the joy of old Pokemon showing up, is some of them, the catch rates were like insanely bad for like no discernible reason. They were just like, yeah, this Pokemon's as hard to catch as Mewtwo. And it's like, why? Ooh, requesting you name this guy Hat Squad. If I can catch him. So wait, did it not take yawn because it was immune to yawn? Did it have a thing? Oh, it has insomnia. I thought it was gonna have prankster. Right, that's only the good ones. Come on. Say what you will, Hat Squad's a fighter. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Typing. Oh wait, I have to do it. The Hat Squad was like fairly serious men, right? So it would be like kind of a neutral emoji face. Like that? You think? I think the Hat Squad were fairly serious men. Oh my god, get out of here. This is one very funny feature of this mod I have found is increasing the amount of Pokemon that spawn does increase the chance that if you're in an area with like a lot of groups of spawns and you just stand still for a while, they'll just start slamming into you. Oh yeah. Put him in a tomb. You know what? 5% more accuracy. 10 more power. Get in there, Rock Tomb. Does the tree evolve at 20? Damn, I have no idea when babies evolve. I swore babies evolved before like 20. And here's this dumb little baby still. Do they need to be like a certain happiness? Oh yeah, right, the map. Bonsly evolves when it learns Mimic. Oh. So yeah, the map is super color coded. You can see what the levels are for each area. So this is like a level 11 to 17. Down here you hit 14 to 20. This is the starter area where stuff's kind of on screen at the moment, but you can see like level 3 to 9 area, so on and so forth. Next area I should probably go to is the one over here to do Path of Legends number 1. But yeah, the game just very clearly breaks up what levels. 16 for Bonsly to learn Mimic. Okay, that's not a problem. We can just move relearning in this game is just you click a button that says learn a move. What about this baby? Does Egg Baby need to be happy with me? Bringing that up. Eevee needs friendship and will evolve depending on terrain. You can give it a stone to hold and then level it up in that area. Okay, weird. In that case, I think I will just let nature take its course and we will see what the Eevee naturally becomes. Making a Pokemon happy is a lot of like using it without it dying, right? I guess we want to head out to the other side. The easiest way would be to fly to the east gate. Oh, in this game you gain happiness when it runs around outside its Pokemon ball with you. Okay. Let's go, you little goofus. We're gonna turn you into a proper nurse yet. Okay. Egg power. Item drop power. None of these are good for me. I would not be surprised if it is not just all of them require it for what it's worth. Where's Picnic? There's Picnic. Okay, hoping Picnic doesn't crash. Picnic? So from what I understand, they made the Picnic way less restrictive too for this. So you can absolutely just like slam a Picnic whenever. Holding an oval stone. Where do I get an oval stone? Is that real? Oh yeah, people love the butter. Little jam. You can buy one? Yeah, I'm mostly concerned with where do I go to buy one? Okay. Cheese on the bottom, maniac. Look, I've got a lot of stuff to get on this bad boy. I just got to make sure everything stays on the stack. And now the finishing touch. No. Yum. Delicious. Oh, okay. It's one of the Delibird present shops. Okay, yeah. I know where those are. There's like 2 of them in the main city. Yeah, I know where the Delibird presents are. That's where I got the hold items for my fellas. Get absolutely washed, idiot. I do not remember washing my Pokemon. Oh yeah, you can also turn off picnic experience if, like, again, you're worried about getting over leveled too much. You can just disable picnic experience entirely, which is really good for if you're in late game and you're like shiny hunting and stuff and you don't want to level up guys for some reason. Whoa, cool crab down there. What happens if you wash a Grimer? It kills him. It's like if you let a Charmander's fire on its tail go out, it dies instantly. Level 24 fish, huh? Egg baby. Okay, is confusion gonna work this time? Oh, it does exist. It's another sweet kiss, huh? Oh, you're so ass, egg baby. I love you, egg baby. You're so ass, egg baby. Get in there, weird dog. That's enough, egg baby. Get back. I mean, it's definitely faster than my dog. Yeah, that's the other thing I really love about the low frame rate stuff is you get to see like funny low frame rate. Like there's like a Doug running back and forth back there. Oh yeah, you're about to fucking switch into sleepy time tea. Oh shit, is that a knackle in the back? Oh my god. Well, good on this trainer for their high rolls. Well, mission accomplished. Oh, right. Low kick cares about how heavy they are. This thing probably weighs a gram. Yeah, this thing weighs a gram. Oh, Oval Stone's the one that doesn't have? Okay. Did you see where they did put it in the mod? If not, that's fine. I'll just have to swap Egg Baby out of my party, which, like, reasonable Egg Baby kind of sucks. Hell yes. Match him up, Bondsley. Match this clown up. Killing Happinies repeatedly. And Happinies are the little baby ones. I could go find where the egg baby ones are and just have my Pokemon run them over for like 10 minutes. Are you just the full heal? Oh, no. Oh, thank you. Right. The wild picnic people who are just the Pokemon Center outside. All right, let's drop a save real quick, and then, yeah, I should be able to just look up where Happiny exists on my Pokedex, right? That's like one of the big features of this bad boy. Where's that at? It is... I can never remember where they put all the menus. There we go. There you are. Very rarely seen, likes being near flowers. Okay, they're pretty rare. In that case. Sorry, egg baby. I do have this Meowth I got from a raid. No, I do love the salty rock. Oh yeah, the evolved ones. I love the name of the evolved one, Knackle Stack. It's a stack of little salt guys. Nice, and he knows the move. So in theory... I calls him like I sees him. That's all. Okay. Nice, okay, so it is just one per pipeline. Thank God. Right, I forgot I have a horse. Chucks. Oh! A goat! Yeah, the implication that you're like asking your Pokemon, you're like, hey, have you not been feeling any of your moves? You want to get rid of any of those bad boys? Yeah, I love that the mod lets you change outside battle frame rates. The baseline is normal, yeah, that's Scarlet Violet. Deer. Weird deer. Oh, nice. Oh, dog. Dog at incredibly low frame rate. Not right now. I'm trying to get my rewards, dude. There we go. Yippee! Great balls. Oh shit, this little bastard's got intimidate? Okay, this shouldn't kill, it should just hurt very badly. Yeah, I could get Jolteon, and that would be good because I don't have any electric types. And Jolteon gets a pretty good suite of moves, I believe. Great. The dog that knows Intimidate. Yeah, the good news for this game at least is it seems like they're pretty... you can just catch a bunch of EVs. Like, I already had the opportunity to catch like 6. And then I think some of the evolutions do just appear in the wild. In their, like, elementally appropriate zones. Ooh, a Terra type olive. And yeah, I do love the raid battle music. Like, it's one of those things where you hear it and you're like, this is really good. This is really like fun and energetic. A lot of fun melodies and harmonies going on. And then someone's like, yeah, Toby Fox made it. And I was just like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. Oof. Oof, down I go. Oof, my bones. So yeah, raids you get to get back up if you fall down after a little bit of time. The timer gets longer and longer as you go. But this is a small live, so I'm just gonna not think very hard or use my call outs or buffs or anything. I'm just gonna hit him with rocks. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Toby did the like the future past zone music. Oh, or is it the DLC? Okay. Oh no, okay, yeah, it is the end of the game, the future past zone. Yippee! Hey, no worries. Also, allegedly, this mod supports the DLC and incorporates them in a pretty neat way, but I wasn't in a hurry to get to the DLC. I can wait until I've done the C I can wait till I've done the content. That's just an olive. Let's cut out the middleman here. Oh yeah, I was like going to a place. That's the other nice thing I think about playing this game with a little bit of mod to it is it's snappy enough and like quick enough to load in and out of battles and do stuff that I feel myself way more easily spiraling into just kind of wandering off into the distance and being like, ooh, what's out here? There's also guys at Pokemon centers who reward you if you do every trainer battle in the area. That was in default, or in vanilla, if I remember right, but I think a lot of the rewards got reworked, and a lot of the trainers got rebalanced. Damn, I gotta be honest, having a rock type early kind of kicks ass. I'm kind of having a great time. I'm learning now that rock, aside from its accuracy, is very good against a lot of the early game types like bug and flying and normal. It goes pretty hard on those. Did you just swap out my guy? You piece of shit. No, you're not learning to screech right now, Duck. Yes, I would love to put my rock back out. Fungus! A fungus! I'm gonna say it's like grass poison or something. So rock probably won't be good against it. It ate a berry. Stinky. Oh, wait, no, that's not very effective. Oh. Or it is, and I'm stupid. I thought it was a grass poison. Oh, is there a crab partying hard behind us? Oh, hey, man. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah? Oh? You've regained interest? Thank God we lowered Fungus's speed. That's definitely the thing that was the biggest problem. Is grass poison? Oh, is poison weak to rock? I thought grass resisted rock. Oh, it resists ground. It doesn't resist rock. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh yeah, Amoongus is fucking insane. Amoongus is like the support of all time. Like they're like, we made the ultimate grass support tank. You're welcome. Kick that guy. Right, ground is super effective against rock. That's the other one. I think you could tag in and just eat one of these. Yo, Luke, what's good?
Nice. Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. We're playing a little Pokemon Compass. If you're wondering why NPCs and characters in the background and stuff are animating weird and slow, that's because I did that. That's a thing you can turn on in the mod for systems that have more trouble running the game. I don't need to. I just like having everybody in keyframes mode. I think it's smart. But yeah, welcome in. We're enjoying a run through of this game. We're already past the big tutorial. One really nice thing this game does, or the mod rather, is when you walk up to one of those, the beginning of one of those like 1.5 hour long, just a bunch of the same thing over and over tutorial parts, a little guy walks up and says, "Hey, do you want to skip this?" And if you say yes, he goes, "Great," and then you skip it. It's so cool. Yeah, only people that the main character is actively focusing on get frames. Yeah, easily the best part of this mod. Like, everything else aside, the part that should make you want to play this mod if you liked Scarlet and Violet and wanted to play it again is, yeah, you can just skip the intro, which is huge. Oh. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We got a new ball. Yeah. I mean, I'm turning them all into low frame rate mode, and it kicks ass.
Frame dropping for optimal performance.
I love it. Also, yeah, like every so many copies of the same Pokemon you catch, it guarantees they spawn with like higher EVs, IVs, etc. Which I just think is also a really cool feature. Of if you really want to get a high EV, IV guy, you can just repeatedly catch the same Pokemon a bunch, and eventually the floor will raise up enough that you're gonna get like a really good guy. Damn, it's also reasonably effective. Hit him with rocks. Oh, that's gonna do fuck and all to Bonsley. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah. Rock into fire is mad good. And I think we'll get to, oh, okay. Well, that'll do it as well. Just rolling the fat crit. You get him, Sudwudo. What a tree. What a normal tree this is. Actually, let's see what the dog thinks. Forget yawn. No, you're stupid. Sorry. That's why you're the dog and I'm me. Whoa, cool bat. Nice. Okay. 6. Okay, so there's 3 more to beat in this region. And then we'll get a big reward. Honestly, I think we should do that because I can't remember what the rewards normally are or if they're like better. Well, I do believe all the trainers are usually on main path at least. Okay, so the rest of them must have been passed. There was a hog in the way. A Terra hog. Powerful nuclear hog. Sick. Oh! Thank you for the resub.
Nice.
Godspeed to the little bulky buddy. I bet a great ball gets this little fella. No. Don't just stand there and look at it, dude. Help. Tackle him. Take him out. This dude, this guy, he's got both of his fists ready. in his gloves. Great, now to not get jumped. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to set my next destination. I want to say this gives us the first dog upgrade, or horse upgrade rather. What move did you learn? Wood hammer, huh? Man, 80 accuracy. Oh, brother. Never understood the tree being rock type. You're not gonna believe it. I know this is gonna sound like I'm lying to you. It's not a real tree. It's a fake tree. That's the whole point, is that it's not a real tree. Gonna let Sudowoodo just go a little ham on these guys. But the nice thing is if you send out your Pokemon over those little shiny spots, oh, you hate that time matchup. They'll just like scoop up items as they run around. Okay. Sorry, I'm just enjoying this bug. Doing his own damn thing. Oh shit, doubles. Nice. Yeah, he was like, I gave the guy a good thing to hold. I'm like, great news. Hot Boy has a move that deletes held items. Well. Yo, big hundo. Hell yeah.
Big under LOL anyway 2000 Sentai with me like Sentai time.
My charcoal.
Traumatized kids watching it along with Carmen right.
Blammo! They got a Doug over there. This time, Stone Edge can't miss. Of course, one hit, one paralyze. Ugh. Oh, right, you're a fighting type. Ugh. Damn, that didn't kill. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna use your turn to heal Hot Boy, and then Hot Boy's gonna continue incinerating the team. Oh, Nuzzle's a guaranteed paralyzed. Good, good, good. My fucking tree. Does that Palmo have guts, or am I just unbelievably good at hitting last? Yeah, get in there. Oh shit. He made his dog, that's dark, I think. Oh my God, stop doing that. Ugh. I love random chances. Gotta be my favorite kind of chance. It is already dark. You're allowed to Terra a type that you already have. In fact, it gives you more damage. It makes you have like a super stab. And it removes your other typing, which can be pretty relevant if you have like a weakness. Okay, man. No idea. If this dog's gonna be this much of a menace. Donate through Streamlabs? Yeah, that I'll still get that eventually as a big payout. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Please. Squirt at this dog. Please kill him. Good lord. Don't mind me, just gonna hit a little fast travel. That's how fast it is, by the way, which is really nice. Big fan of fast travel being, you know, instant and all that. Yeah, in base game there would be times where like fast travel would be slower than just getting on your horse and riding your horse over. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. And yeah, for what it's worth, a lot of the math on Pokemon being garbage or not doesn't really apply at like level 20 or 30, right? Like the being 10 levels above or below your opponent will outdo so much of good or bad. I hate that this child just has two great, super effective plays. Yeah, I would even go as far as to say good or bad just truly doesn't matter in main game at all. It matters for competitive. Like, competitive exists so that there is a space where that kind of thing matters, and like, it just isn't here. Just simply is not. That's probably a big wet crab, right? That's probably like a bad matchup. Yeah, you wear yourself out on that one. Oh, there's just one button to switch my lead. Oh, come on. Oh, brother. Yeah, like post game it starts mattering. Hence why I said main game, explicitly. I chose my wording for a reason. Uh-oh, he's getting that Unger Max. Uh-oh, he's getting that Unger Max. Uh-oh. Okay. Getting the ball. Look at his assurance. Oh. And if you go second move and you get hit. If by required trading you mean to get every evolution, no, absolutely not. They all very much still have that, and they will until the sun burns out. Cause like that's a core conceit of the game and what they're selling it for. One of those important moments to remember that Pokemon is not for, you know, late 20s to mid 50s folks. It's for the children, so they still want that trading element to be front and center. Yeah. But either way, we're here to play a mod today. If I wanted people to complain about the mainline series, I would... Honestly, I would just stab ice picks into my ears. But I also could play those instead, right? Was it just all a bad matchup for you? All right, explode. Crab damage. Yeah, I like this goofy dude. He never gets much use. I like him. Ooh, free ingredients and Pokemon Center. Please. Yeah, a lot of strong crabs in Pokemon, that's true. I should get on my horse. There's a trainer down here. Ah. I believe this is him. This crab is made of pure wombonium. Ooh, crit, okay. Ooh, I don't like when they switch moves. Oh, that's very scary. Okay, we're gonna heal because item use is like the fastest thing in the universe. Oh, am I out of just regular potions? I need to buy more regular potions. I forget I just burn them with auto heals all the time. Yep. Careful, Rey Mysterio. This one's got claws. Oh, right, he talks in like sandwich puns. My little man in his big hat. Ooh, this might be tough. Nice, laser targeting the other guy. You love to see it. Spin on him. Who gave this thing a berry? Ooh, good Mega Drain. No, I finally got grabbed. Not being up and on new Pokemon and people are like, oh, I love Scrangledank, and it's like, cool. Yeah, this is how you sounded to like people who were older than you who weren't into Pokemon at all. Honestly, this is how you sound to people who are just like still not into Pokemon of your own age. Yeah. I regret to inform you, you're the olds now. Hell yeah. All right, enjoy a little low frame rate, Arvin. I have to pee so bad. 1 sec. Cool. So I feed that to my horse, and now my horse can jump better, dash better. Oh, I don't give a fuck about whether or not, as I've said 300,000 times in the 2 hours of this stream, I just like it. I think it's neat. I think it's interesting when they're low frame rate. I like it better. Like, if I can just be as straight and real with you as possible, this game's animations in vanilla are dog ass. Like, there are I'm using animations in the loosest way possible. The cutscenes of Scarlet and Violet are some of the low points of the entire franchise, both being way too long and also there's just no interest in the animation. It's a lot of characters generically standing around, flapping their lips, and then slowly translating over to each other and flapping their lips more. Yeah, very 2005 MMORPG. Yeah, it's very embarrassing. But this at least gives it some kind of visual interest. There's like anything. No, Sonic 06 animation is way better. Like, unironically, that's not even a bit. Just like, legitimately, like the cutscenes and animation of Sonic 06 are like much more interesting, well done, and characterful. It is very funny seeing a performance adjustment though, that just makes every character animate like they're in fucking Yeek. Which makes you wonder a lot about Yeek, you know, more than normal. All right, the coast is clear. Now I can say a slur. After 10,000 years. Hello, Rey Mysterio. I'm here to do a flip. Okay, it's dash. Cool, cool, cool. All right, sick. So now we've done both of those. I think next theoretical thing would be that guy. Because yeah, you're 34, you're 60, 51, 70. This feels like a thing that has changed for this mod of having the level scale end much later than it normally does. Yeah, if I remember right, main game was like basically done around I don't know, level like 50, 65. Yeah, showing the levels of stuff is nice. It also like it lets the game be open world in a way that's a lot more interesting. It like, as opposed to being like stuff is constantly scaled to you, which can always end up really annoying. It's just like, yeah, here's the world. You can go to different parts of it, but like there's a very clear progression order. Yeah, let's start working our way towards Artisan. Whoa, is it like the whole like blowjob convention up here? Ooh, there's a Charmery or Char Cadet, I think is the name of the little guy. You. Yeah, and this mod, like I said earlier, has ways to change your experience gain. The default in the mod is actually 60%, like lowered from vanilla, because vanilla is so easy to overlevel. I don't have that problem because two reasons. First of all, I don't like grind ever, even a little bit. Like, I will actively avoid fights when I feel like it. And then also, I just like swap out my Pokemon constantly, so I'm pretty regularly getting re-averaged to whatever the route average is. Rare bone. What? Brother. Oh, that's nowhere near far enough. Yeah, just had to get back on the main road. Oh, right, I don't have any healing items. Let's touch that Pokemon Center. Oh! Rookity! No, don't do the Neo from the Matrix hands. He's so dumb. Yeah, I really like Rookity. One of my favorite of the birds. I think this guy is gonna be a little bit bird up. Bow, 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 bow. To the box. Hello, heal my dogs. Thank you. Okay, that might be a little too rich for my blood, but I think I will take 50. Ooh, heal ball. Repeat ball is actually crazy good in this hack. Holy shit. Because if you get the repeat catches, you get more IVs, EVs, and then also like a better shiny chance long term. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use these little bastards. Just give me another cool hundo. Thank you. I'm good, thanks. Oh! There appears to be a dog up my butt. Dog immediately out. Get in the ball. Get in the ball, fella. This Pokemon is smooth and moist to the touch. Yeast and Fido's breath induces fermentation in the Pokemon's vicinity. I love the idea of there just being like a place in the Pokemon universe where they just have a bunch of vats filled with, you know, beer making stuff. And they just have a bunch of these dogs kind of like walking around making the beer go. I like this concept. Ergo, you are now Beer Dog. Congratulations. Whoa. Some toughs. Come on. You're just being nasty now. All right, let's go deal with some of those trainers we kind of swoosed past. And I'll put Hot Boy on point because Hot Boy should be on point. Oh, I need to get an oval stone so I can get one of them little bastards. You know what? These things tend to live forever. Yeah, I can hear the Gimmighoul nearby. Nice. Hot Boy plug his ears. Peaceful creature. I mean, this is still worth like 1 billion experience, right? Oh no. They've succeeded. Come on, Tree, you can do it. Oh god, how much healing is that? Okay, a reasonable amount. Crack that egg. Yeah, Brian, honestly, like when it was just the NPCs, I was like, this is very cute. And then when instead it was also the little Pokemon bopping around, I love them. I do battle really good, thank you. Okay, there's one more guy on the way back down. That's a pig. That's not a man at all. Was it you? Yes. Oh yeah? Oh, I wish that was me. Whoa, where did I manage to get my character put? Oh God, what did I do? Where am I at? Oh, I'm up there. Sick. Nah, Sudowoodo's the goat. Wow, that crab in the back, that crab slowly. Oh God, Blat. Oh, wait, is Aquatail physical? It is. That's so good. Switching away from a weaker special attack move into a stronger attack move where the physical guy, oh baby. Well, that's the beauty of this game, of the mod, is you don't have to worry about school at all, because you walk up and there's a little guy who says, hey, this next school part's pretty long, do you want to not do it? And I said yes, and he said okay, and then I didn't do it. The end. The power of choice. All right, I think that was number 6. Ooh. Shell Bowl, okay. I mean, that seems pretty good for our comparatively quite tanky fella. Genius feather for geniuses only. All right, and what level do they want me to be at for this gym? About 30? I think I'm like right on the edge. Oh, sandwich ingredients. Oh, it's a little tart. I know a man who would love that. Well, bulk buy, there we go.
suggest making a sandwich that on later outloy.
I mean, that would just be a slice of bread, cream cheese, serve. Now for my favorite character when she's animated poorly, Nimona. Nimona has a habit of fucking running everywhere. And sometimes when she runs, you just hit the same frame of her run cycle 3 times in a row. So it looks like she just strikes a pose and like slides out of frame. There she goes.
Smoke weed every day, weed every day, weed every day, weed every day. Smoke weed, weed every day.
Artisan is Spanish for the art zone.
True. That's what it is. That's where we are right now. All right, I'm gonna show everybody what it looks like if we instead turn the animation up to high. All right, we'll do a little bit of high animation speed. Whoa. Look at how smooth this guy's bouncing. Yeah, there's a lot of LOD settings because that is one thing that can go really bad with any game optimization is if you let things pop in from too far away or like too much clarity. This lady's still stuck in low frame rate mode. Just respectfully saying hello to the funny sun, Kern. What did I need? 10 of these little guys? Oh. This one desires combat. Yo, Danny Turtle, thank you for the resub. Oh, is this not a Pokeball-able Sunflora? That's good to know, I suppose. This one is part of the gym challenge. Okay. I wasn't sure because I've had so many. Wow, I am high rolling every multi-hit, huh? Crazy. I've had Pokemon just randomly start getting into fights with me on the edge of town. I wasn't sure if this was a Sunflora that just wandered in. That's okay, Doc isn't Mormon. He doesn't need to learn how to soak. Ooh, Sunstone. That doesn't do anything for Eevee. Hey, wait. Oh, that was one of ours. Okay. I'm sorry? Oh, I see. Oh, are you not allowed to like do fights with Pokemon at all when you're in gym challenge mode? That's unfortunate. You get abandoned the challenge if you leave the city? I'm good. I'm not that much of a shiny fiend. If it was like a shiny Haunter or something, I'd drop everything. Where is... There it is. Thank you. Yeah, what direction is it to the big maze? Big ass maze? Yeah, it's still here. People freak out too fast. All right, buddy boy. Oh, nice. This means I can't one-hit KO it too, right? Because if I hit it with a big attack, it'll just break the crown and still be okay. Come on. You're being annoying. Oh, wait, right. You have yawn. You get a regular ball until you fall asleep. Bastard. Bastard. Can't believe that shit. Oh yeah. This right here, that ain't no bunny. That ain't no regular rabbit. That right there, that's a rare bit. Oh, is Score Bunny a starter? Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that was a fucking starter. If so, that definitely explains the hee hee ha ha catch rate. Thank you. This is a grass type guy, right? Okay, yeah, hot boy on point. We're in there. Okay, nice, yeah. Good to know that transition is also a one-time shader pipeline cache crash. What is that? What is this little man in pajamas? Oh, thank God. And we nuke the berry. Oh, this is it's a Ivysaur. Got it. Oh yeah, also, this mod makes it so you're allowed to do switch, but it doesn't tell you what the next Pokemon is gonna be, which I feel like isn't the usual. I feel like that's something they added for the mod, which I think is really good. It's like a nice middle space of, you still have that flexibility of switching, but you don't have the, you know, infinite guaranteed, I always play the right Pokemon at every opportunity. Wait a minute, that's not a real grass type. Good. My destroying every berry run continues. Oh, you're gonna terrestrialize him to grass type. That makes sense. Yawn at this bitch. It's nap time for you. Yes. God, please, yes. 9100. God, it's so much better than everything else. Congratulations on learning a 90 power, 100 accuracy move. We're so proud of you. Okay. Go to 1. Okay, I'm gonna sing at you now. What? Oh, I thought he was gonna like do a thing. He was just yapping. Okay, that's fair. You're allowed to say stuff. Nah, Hot Boy's got this. Hot Boy's got this locked up. Okay, gonna eat a berry in advance. I don't remember Akaberry existing at all. I don't remember that thing being real. Is that like a link cable only Game Boy Color to Game Boy Color IR sensor? Point your dad's TV remote at your Game Boy Color and it'll figure it out? They were Gen 4 and they were incredibly rare. Okay. So they didn't exist in Scarlet and Violet main game is what you're saying. So they absolutely weren't here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's really more what I needed to know. Is like, did those show up in Scarlet and Violet? Is my brain just like Have I gone from being a steel trap to a sieve? That's like the fourth one I've gotten hit by. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh. Yeah, a good grass type attack that gives you speed. Don't mind if I do. Pardon me, are you Rey Mysterio? No, I don't have my lucha mask on. I'm just, Rey, Ministeri. Oh, I'm a local pastor. My friend asked me to. I'm not really that into it, but like my friend was like, you should do this. And I was like, yeah, all right. Thanks. Damn, that dude does a broad walk. His hips are fucking open. Ooh. Leveled up the raids. Nice. Gonna need to slam that back to potato, please. Fuck, a class is available to take. What is that? I don't remember that at all. There's school in this game? Okay, 56. 34, okay. This is a star guy? Yeah, this is one of the Team Star guys. $44 over there. Oh, 33. That's probably the way we'd want to go next. What that crater? Oh, is that what you have to do to unlock the Swords of Ruin quest to get the fuck, what's the name of that thing? Chen Pao? Is that the Chen Pao stuff? History class? Okay. Is there anything else in the school stuff? Sword Weasel that people love. It just has a crazy fucking ability. It's like an unbelievably strong legendary. What I'm saying is it's a modern era legendary where it's like juice to the fucking moon. Oh my god, I don't even care if this does unlock anything. Getting to see the Eevee and the Ditto in this art class, worth it. That Ditto is so good. Holy shit, look at that little guy. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. What makes beauty in the world? I don't know, man. I'm here to fight dogs. What do you mean? Thanks. How do I become best friends with this guy? That's what I want to know. Yeah, man, me too. How about that Super Bowl? I don't think I ever ran around the school. Oh. Ooh, the kind ladies in the cafeteria. Lunch lady land. Chris Farley roll around in a funny outfit. Oh, they got the crock pot. They got the Schaefer dishes. Full Buffett services. Five alarm sandwich, a veggie heavy stuffing and piquant sauce. So you're telling me this is like the hottest thing they make? Peanut butter sandwich. I still don't know what any of these powers do. I think one of them, like, there would be a way to get shiny rates up, and that was the only one I ever used. I don't think I used any of the other ones. I don't know what any of this shit means. The fuck is humongo power? Yeah, encounter power. Rock. Pickle sandwich. Humongo is damage boost. Okay. Home economics? Oh, it spawns large Pokemon. Okay. Oh my god, I've never seen Chansey pull out and give a little hug to its egg. Wonderful little creature. Delightful. Oh, okay. Nimona and I are in general studies. Penny's in STEM. Oh, okay. They just are like, no, you only do science. Sorry, dork. Oh, I have a dorm room? Ah, egg power is the frequency of egg spawns. Okay. Yippee, the periodic table of Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I gotta shit. I gotta shit so bad. I'm sick. I'm sick now. Hello, nurse. I'm very sick now. I've never been here. Hello. Everyone everyone would be talking about Rey Mysterio. That is true. Oh, I love art. You know, it's actually because paper, when it breaks down, does emit some aromatic compounds, including some that are fairly related to like vanillin. That's right. Old books, like sufficiently old books that are like cleaned and dusted and stuff, do actually start to smell slightly of like vanilla. It's cool. There's like a reason for it. Yeah, old book smell is like a thing that we can measure. Like you can actually just like measure old book smell. What we need to do is have somebody who's not a coward use like chromatography to recreate old book smell and just let me buy old book smell and spray it on new books. Get new books that smell like old books. New book page quality and print quality. Old book smell. No, don't eat the books. Don't do that. No, don't do that. That's no good. Don't eat the books. Level 9 to 13. Weird. Well, our next destination is gonna be over here. So we're gonna go Portondo West. Yeah, if you had a superpower where instead of just reading a book like front to back, if you ate the whole book, you just learned everything in it, would you? I think I would find a way to make books better eaten. I think that would be step one, is like, how do I make these books delicious? Oh, careful, that's a rock guy. That's bad for you. Yeah. What? What do you do? Does it work on textbooks? What do you mean? If you're asking, does your power that work on books work on books? Yeah, that would be the idea. Transcribe a book to edible paper. Once again, I feel like we've created something that's more work than just reading the book. That's like the trick. You have to find, where is it, like, what's the line? Just eat How to Eat Books for Dummies. Fens, that's why I like keeping you around, you know? You're really clever, you're smart. It's a Marvel player energy. Does it work on ebooks? Absolutely not. Because otherwise you could just download every ebook onto a SD card and just eat an SD card, and that'd be easy. Then you'd have to worry about not getting too much up in your brain at the same time. If I ate a book on finite element modeling, would I become an expert in it? If you read and memorize a book on finite element modeling, does it make you an expert in it? There's your answer. Ooh, keychain Bible. Yeah, I think like getting custom small print stuff would be smart. That would be the play. Do you have to eat the cover too? Absolutely. It's a stand power. It has to be a book. It has to be a physical paper book, and you have to eat the whole thing. What would be the tastiest book? Anything by Julia Childs. Do you have to know the language it's in? Yeah, so you might want to eat a book on how to speak the language first. See, that's a problem that's solved by eating more books. Alright, you become Gothatel, which is like a weird role player in like competitive teams sometimes. Isn't this almost literally a Toho character's ability? A, I would not fucking know. B, probably. There's like 10 trillion characters and then there's a million fan characters. So, probably. Also, this is probably pretty close to someone in the MCU's power, because eventually when you make, you know, 3,000 superpowers up, some of them get pretty close. Okay, yeah, let me know how it goes, Brian. Low frame rate camel. Ooh, you, hello. You're not like the hellacious one, but I do want to have you so I can have the hellacious one later. Ooh, there's the smart play. Write all your notes for the big engineering test on a bunch of sticky notes. I mean, yeah, I would definitely be using some like advanced tech in that case, where I'd be doing like Pony Express writing, where like you write across the page from left to right, like normal English language writing, and then you turn the page 90 degrees and you write on that axis as well, because it turns out it's like you can usually still make out most of it that way. And then do the front and back. Oh yeah. I just like, it's only an information power. You don't like taste things. I don't know who added in and you can taste the food in the book. That was never part of the deal. That is still not part of the deal. You just get the information. You could learn how to make new foods. You would not just taste the things in the picture. You. What happens if you consume priceless art? You fucking die from eating something you're not supposed to. What? Get in here. It's a genetic hat. Hot Boy and his ilk just they just have hats. Oh yeah. I already know what this little guy's named. You can't Sorry, I just need to, since this doesn't capture, I'm gonna post this on Blue Sky with no context. I tried to put in his name as Fart, and as soon as I hit send, it just said, you can't enter that name. You can't name your Pokemon Fart. You're right. I would ruin the children if they saw a Ghastly named Fart. They would lose their minds. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing is like, that's something that I would do both as like a 5-year-old and as an adult. That's the beauty of naming a little gas cloud that you like Fart, is it's funny when you're a kid and it's funny when you're an adult. It's funny to name a sentient being Fart. Especially if he's a little fucking cloud. That's true. This is the tiniest child. I tried to make the world's oldest baby, and this is the world's youngest baby. That Venonat is bigger than him. For what it's worth, I have to imagine hugging a Venonat that's like the same size as you probably has to be really nice. It seemed like a big fluffy ball. Yeah, this is Compass, yeah. I seem to have gotten it working. The only problems we had were things that I was aware of and have confirmed and worked through. Oh, I do love the den. I don't know. I do not make decisions on if I am going to stream a game multiple times until at least after the first stream. Because there are times where I'm like, maybe, and then the viewership was crazy, and I'm like, okay. And then there's times where I'm like, oh, that was all right, and then the viewership's terrible, and I'm like, nah. Don't stop my whooshing. Hey there. Do you like this? Is this good for the Pokemon Center? Yeah, I turned all the NPC animations to funny because they are nothing otherwise. The default animations are nothing. They register as nothing. They don't inspire joy, sadness. They simply exist. They inspire ennui, and there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that I find more detestable and more distasteful in a video game than it being truly and deeply nothing. Well, this game just needs fucking animations is the big thing. This game needs its characters to have animations that aren't stand still and do lip flaps is the big thing. Oh. Okay. Why is Drill Peck super effective? Huh. But yeah, as I've said before, this is not a stream for airing your grievances at other mainline Pokemon games. This is a mod stream, and I'm playing the mod because I want to play the mod and talk about the mod. And I have found truly no community is worse about not doing that than the Pokemon community. Like, truly deeply. Yeah, that was Drill Run, not Drill Peck. They fucking mixed me up. It's Pokemon Compass. Feel free to look up Pokemon Compass on Google because the change list is, and I'm not being hyperbolic, something like 25 pages long. I cannot possibly go through all of them every time someone asks. Yeah, and there's like a full Google Doc page that has like all the information. Okay. There goes this fucking chucklehead. The herb, it affects me. Yum, 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 yum. The biggest thing, though, that I can say just straight up is I've only been playing the game for like 4.5 hours, and I'm at my second Titan in my third gym. And if you played this game vanilla, you would be at the opening sequence still. You would still be in the opening sequence. Both your cats have run over the computer. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think that's just because I have kind of a low-pitched, slow-talking voice. And animals tend to be into low-pitched, slow talkers like myself. Oh my god, please. Well, this thing having drill run is a fucking nightmare move. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, I said most animals, you know. Obviously, there's exceptions, and when it comes to talking people about their own individual pets, even when it is absolutely not the case, they will always find some way that their creature is the most special little unique guy. So, you know, I just say most and let it rock. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're so dead. All right, wet boy. Show him what it is. Wet, wet. Get him going like a turbo wet. I'm tired of magazines. Say flat butts are the thing. Wow. Way to miss, dummy. Jesus Christ. Who knows? Maybe I'll hit him this year. Nope. 2 misses into the grave. Not your best work, man. Well, we're running out of people who are leveled very well for this. Is Bombardier dark? Is this like flying dark? Jesus, okay. They are just one-shotting the fucking team over and over. Oh, that was the last of his, huh? Well, that's no good. Let's go ahead, and you were able to... Or no, right, rock is weak to ground. It needed to be the... not you. Nice, we weren't attacking, so Sucker Punch whiffed. You love to see it. Okay. Attacks that don't instant kill me every time. Yep, back to those. Okay. But yeah, this is why I wasn't too worried about raising the experience rate back up to default. God, do I just slam this guy since I can't fucking hit anything anyway? No, we terrastalize and we duff him. Can we see? I think my camera got wedged into something. The game is now running at 0 frames per second. I do believe that, regrettably, is a crash of some variety. Well, I think that locks it up as still just one too many crashes to really realistically do a full playthrough of this. Close. Just a few too many crashes here and there of weird stuff like this. But hey, you know, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'll keep my save and maybe next time we'll get them. Who can say? All right, let me find somebody real quick. Still though, won that fight. Good fight to end on. We did it. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna rage all over to Doc. Doc's doing some game dev tycoon. Should be a good time. And yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out. I'll catch y'all around next time. If you aren't already following, please do. And yeah, see you around. Have a great rest of your day.